has trade secret. So that's why research is very, very important. For you to succeed in any business, you have to differentiate yourself from what others are doing. Understand me? You have to differentiate yourself from what others are doing. You have to make yourself unique. Understand me? I have seen somewhere where a bus conductor dresses on tie. A bus conductor.
Yes.
Understand me? But you see most bus conductors, they wear dirty shirts and so on and so forth. Understand me? But this guy that every morning as a conductor, he come up with an immaculate white shirt, talking with a tie. People always rush his bus. Understand me? Because they have seen decency. He has differentiated himself from the ordinary bus conductors. So that's how things go. You have to find something that will make your own business unique. You have to find something that can differentiate you from the other bus drivers. And I have also done a bit of a study. You can see some bus drivers in the morning, they'll go and park that's at the bus stop waiting for passengers. Some do just pick and go. Understand me? So every business has its own different strategy of success.
So for Mr. Solomon, you should learn the trade secret of your business.
And then try to see how he can do his own differently.
Okay, great. Now, before we move to number 4, let's talk about my own question. How do you thrive in an environment that is frustrating?
Well, the frustration is not written on the environment, it is written on your mind.
Are you telling me that it's written on my mind and not what I'm saying?
It is written on your mind. No matter
the inflation rates, everything that's going on, it's on my mind. Can you break it down?
Yes, as I said, the frustration in the economy is not written anywhere. It is written on your mind. It is you that is feeling it. Understand me? That's why you have to find a way of making the problem in the environment submit to you. No matter how bad the market is, some people are making sales. Why are they making sales? They have a kind of differentiated themselves from what the ordinary person is doing. They have been able to add extra to that ordinary. Understand me? So the environment is just one of the few things. But what makes business succeed is what is in your mind. Understand me? You have to know the business very well, because if you don't know it, you may easily give up. In anywhere in the world, no business is not easy. So it is you that will make it easy. It is you that will make the problem submit to you, instead of you allowing the problems to overwhelm you.
That's great. Now let's move to number 4 of the habit of successful people.
Number 4 is discipline.
Number 1, you said number 1 is goals. You have to be goal-oriented.
Yes, you have to be goal-oriented. Number 2, you have to be a very good time manager. Number 3, you have to be action-oriented.
Yes,
action. That is turning your noun into verb.
Not just sitting down and waiting for things to happen. No.
That thing that you are thinking about, put it into action. Understand me? That's number 3.
What about if you don't have before we go into the number 4, what about if you don't have the capital? Now you have ideas, you have things, you know how to manage your time, you have goals, you know what you want to be. And how do you not turn your idea into action when you don't have the funds to do it?
Turning your ideas into action just means starting with what you have. Understand me? Starting with what you have and then begin to improve on it. You cannot wait to get everything before you start a business. You must start with what you have. If you want to wait until you get everything, you can never ever start. Understand me? So the way to go is just to start with what you have and then continue to improve on it. This is what the Japanese call the kaizen. That is continuous improvement.
Okay, great. Now let's move to number 4.
Number 4 is discipline.
Yes.
Every successful person is a very disciplined man or woman. You cannot succeed in business if you are not disciplined. Understand me? Warren Buffett say you might be more intelligent than you cannot be more intelligent than every other person in the world, which is true. But you can be more disciplined than every other person in the world. What does discipline mean? Discipline simply means the ability to say no. Understand me? The ability to say no. Now, very soon they will launch iPhone 14. Understand me?
Yes.
And you have iPhone 13. You say no, I will not go for this iPhone 14. Understand me? Latest car come out or latest television come out, you say no, I will not do this and that. In short, for you to succeed in business, you must be saying 90% no. Understand me? So it is discipline that makes you to succeed in business, and every successful person is a disciplined person.
How do you maintain a high level of discipline? You know, the people, you can be disciplined today. Let's say today you say, okay, I'm going to do this, or discipline for 1 week, but
You are not disciplined.
Come the next week,
You
you're
are
like,
not disciplined.
How do you maintain that high?
That discipline is that the ability to say no. Understand me? Discipline cannot be a one-off thing. We are talking about habits. Habits is behavior that you have repeated over time. Behavior that you have mastered, that have become a part of you. So it's not just a one-off thing. If it's a one-off thing, it is not habit. We are discussing habits of successful people. So whatever you have formed as a habit sticks with you. So you cannot just be disciplined for 1 week and no.
They said that to form an habit takes 21 days. That if you want to form a habit, if you do something long enough, let's say 21 days, then it becomes a habit. How true is this?
Habits is a continuous behavior, a repetition of behavior. It doesn't come overnight.
You know, but there are habits on default. You even do the things without knowing.
No, once you form something as a habit, it becomes part of you. You begin to do it even unconsciously.
Great. So what I'm saying is, how long will it take for you to do something consciously for it to become unconscious?
It takes quite some time. It takes quite some. That's why discipline is very, very important.
So you say you practice discipline now for, let's say, 1 month, and then you can become more disciplined in the subsequent months. You practice discipline
It should be
every...
growing in you. The discipline should be growing in you until it becomes part of you.
Okay, great. We have lots of questions here. Let's take some questions before we continue our discussion. We are talking about the habit of successful people, successful business people, because we believe that your habit will determine your input and your output. Your habit is a sum total of who you are. Now we'll take a question here. It says, good morning to you. I'm enjoying your program. Thank you so much, Peter Anosike. My question is, I'm a very focused person and I do my business very well. I've been doing a particular business for 5 years now, but I've not been be able to make massive success. I mean, scale. I just make little progress, but I am really focused. So I don't know what other thing I'm missing. That is a message here.
Okay, what he or she might be missing could be his spending habits. Understand me? What he might be missing could be his or her spending habit. That's what we call the financial intelligence. Most people, a lot of people in business don't have good financial business. That is, they fall victim to what is known as lifestyle inflation. Understand me? As their money is increasing, their desires, their taste is also increasing. Understand me? But somebody who is just